When was the last time you touched the ground on purpose? As kids, we crawled everywhere. As adults, we stop crawling. We give up the floor. And the moment you stop moving on the ground, you start losing strength and coordination faster than you realize. Today, I'm going to show you how to bring that back. The ground is where strength actually starts. Before machines, before isolated exercises, the body learns strength through coordinated movement close to the floor. Crawling builds joint integrity, shoulder stability, hip mobility, and cross-body coordination all at the same time. When you stop using the ground, you replace real movement with chairs, couches, and machines that do the stabilizing for you. That's how strength leaks away quietly. Crawling forces your wrists, shoulders, hips, and core to work together again. If you can move well on the floor, everything else you do gets easier. Here's how to use this as a short daily routine. You move through 5 crawling patterns. Do each movement for about 60 seconds, then move to the next. If that's too much, do 20 to 30 seconds or 6 to 10 controlled reps instead. If a movement feels restricted, shorten the range and work at your current ability. Use assistance when needed. One round is about 8 to 10 minutes depending on rest. The bear crawl. Hands on the floor, feet on the floor, knees hovering just off the ground. You move forward by stepping the opposite hand and opposite foot together, keeping the hips low and the spine steady. Steps stay short, nothing rushed. Here's what this gives you. First, it rebuilds shoulder strength in a position most people completely avoid. Your arms aren't pushing or pulling, they're supporting you. That alone changes how your shoulders behave. Second, it forces the core to organize movement instead of just bracing. You don't get to cheat here. If the pattern breaks, you feel it immediately. Third, it trains the hips to stay active while the upper body carries load, which is exactly where most people lose strength without realizing it. This is why crawling matters. There's no machine stabilizing you, no seat holding you upright. Your body has to manage itself. Now we take that same crawl and move sideways. Same setup. Hands and feet on the floor, knees hovering low, hips close to the ground. You step laterally, staying square, resisting the urge to twist or rotate. This changes everything. Sideways crawling forces the hips, knees, and trunk to stabilize in that direction most people never train. You're no longer just moving forward and back. The side body has to work. The obliques slide up, the hips have to control drift instead of just extension. This is the kind of movement that exposes weak links fast, even people who think they're strong. Go slow, stay low, and keep the steps small. This isn't about speed, it's about control in a direction your body isn't used to owning. The forward hip walk. Hands stay on the floor in front of you, feet stay behind you, hips high. From here, walk yourself forward by stepping the hands and feet in a sequence. Keep the legs mostly straight and drive the movement from the hips, not the knees. Here's what it gives you. Posterior chain strength, because the hips and hamstrings are doing the work instead of the knees. Shoulder endurance, because the arms are supporting body weight while you move forward. And the real coordination between the upper and lower body, because the whole system has to move together. This isn't a crawl, and it's not a squat. It's a hip-driven ground walk that most people never train, which is exactly why it's so effective. This is the crab crawl, scaled so people can actually repeat it. Hands behind you, feet flat, knees bent. Keep the hips low, just off the floor or lightly brushing it. From there, take short forward steps, opposite hand, opposite foot, moving together. Lower hips take stress off the shoulders and wrists without removing the benefits. You still train shoulder stability, wrist loading, and coordination, just without forcing extreme ranges. Keep the chest relaxed. Don't try to arch or lift high. This is about controlled movement, not showing off. This gives you all the value of the crab crawl without beating you up, which is exactly what makes it usable as part of a daily routine. Squat to floor transition. And this is where everything ties together. Start in a comfortable squat. Place your hands on the floor, step one knee back, then the other, arriving on the ground. Reverse it the same way to stand back up. This is the real test. Getting down to the floor and back up under control requires the hips, knees, ankles, and core to work together in sequence. It's not about speed, it's about owning every step. When this movement feels solid, the floor stops feeling like a threat. This is the difference between training exercises and training your body to actually move. If you do these consistently, you feel more connected to the floor, more coordinated, and stronger in positions most people completely avoid. Crawling isn't about doing something extreme. It's about rebuilding the basic movement patterns your body was built on, so strength doesn't feel fragile or forced. When you can move well on the ground, everything else gets easier. If you want this organized into a clear plan instead of guessing, I put everything into an 8-week system called Stronger for Life. It's built around mechanics, control, and joint integrity, so strength feels stable and repeatable. It's linked below if you want something structured. Otherwise, watch the video on screen and subscribe for more tips that keep you strong for life. Stay strong.